to having this taken care of.
The meeting that there were emails circulated that there might be more.
No, there was contact made on a general contractor that is going to inspect the windows. That's what was explained to you in the meeting, but when I tried to explain it to you, you were kind of arguing with me over the fact. What we're doing is we're going through the protocols and having it inspected and having it done correctly, because there's a lot more work that needs to be done than just putting windows in. Unfortunately, you have to get permits. If you get permits, they're gonna have to come in there and inspect it. So we're trying to do our due diligence in making sure that this is done correctly.
Did you guys do that?
Yes, you
did
do
you do that
have-
due diligence on the town hall? Because
Yeah.
I see that the windows were approved under a job order contract, and I believe that was just put on the agenda 2 days ago.
The agenda shows we will be discussing further, the issue that you brought up about the windows. It is still out for proposal. That's
2 years ago?
not, you're generalizing into 2 years ago. It wasn't languishing here for 2 years. I would look at my own I have looked at my own meeting minutes. It went back, it was remanded to committee. It was remanded to committee to do the research, to whatever. Again, it has not been languishing here at the town board for 2 years. So, do you have any other statements or questions? You have 3 minutes. I think you bypassed that, and we do have a lot of people today.
I'm good.
Very good. Mr. Van Dyke?
Yes, Dick Van Dyke. Today we have the ideal situation that dictates that these meetings should be recorded. Is that what this gentleman is running?
I have no idea.
No, that's not, it's nothing to do with the township.
Okay. I attended the annual meeting. There was a voice vote, 47-0 in favor of videotaping, which the meetings. And by videotaping, what I'm referring to is so that they're available to citizens of the township at their convenience. I don't have the convenience. We have a conflicting appointment, so I'm out of here. We're out of here after my comments. But I would like to make sure that that vote in the town hall meeting is followed through on in a timely fashion. The motion said that it would be put into effect as of today. And if he's not videotaping this operation, I don't see anything. So I'm throwing my support in it. I hope that there are other people that support that as well. I know that the board is committed to openness and transparency. That's one way to do it. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Van Dyke. I understand. Next.
If it were being videotaped, I could watch the rest of the meeting tomorrow when you get home. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, I have Mike Lopresti.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next, we have Jennifer, is it Consolino?
My question or comments were the same pretty much as Mr. Van Dyke's. I'm just looking for clarification on, we attended that meeting, it was unanimous vote for the videotaping. How did that get changed to advisory?
Well, I don't believe it got changed to advisory. I would have our attorney explain. There are certain things the electors can and cannot mandate, and
Well, when I asked at the meeting and you were there in an informal aspect,
I was not there as a supervisor,
no,
but
as a
I don't
supervisor,
believe.
but you and everybody else that was at the meeting that was in charge, I directly asked, was there any problem with anyone doing this? And I was told, no, we were all told there was no problem.
I did not answer that question or speak to that. No, I did not speak to that question at the annual meeting.
So then when
I was not there as a
Jerry,
supervisor. Well, excuse me,
what
just
is
a
the problem?
second. I was not there as a supervisor. I was only asked why we were no longer videotaping here. Moderator Gray did ask me. But regardless, the electors have certain authority, and I only can follow whoever's authority for spending and for giving direction to the township, whether it be the electors or the town board. Our attorney can explain the difference between the electors' authority.
Yeah, basically, the statute enumerates certain things that are mandated by the annual meeting. Other matters are advisory, and the regulation of the township meeting, particularly with regard to videotaping, is, in my opinion, an advisory, not a mandatory. If the citizenry could dictate how we run our meeting, I could foresee a lot of difficulty. So it's something that the board, I'm sure, will take into consideration. The issue of transparency is certainly on one side, convenience on that side. There are also issues of additional cost and what happens when we get a FOIA request for a tape that's 3 years old. So it's a legitimate discussion, and I'm sure the board will weigh and balance those.
Only comment I would like to add to that is, why does every other township do it?
But they do not.
They
And no, they do not. No, they
And
do
I,
not.
well, I'm just giving my comments, and I'm permitted my opinion.
Yes, you are.
Because now I feel like that vote was a joke. Us coming here and voicing our opinion as the township, and you had 47 people tell you that they wanted it, and you told us there was no problem with it.
No.
And I feel, and it immediately gets switched to advisory a few days later. I'm sorry, I think that's fraudulent.
You are entitled to your opinion. It's not accurate. I did not tell anybody such thing, and nothing was switched. It was, Mr. Fleming knows that we've known it was advisory even prior to the meeting. He FOIA'd and got information. Anyways, let's go on. So, we have Wayne Felgenhauer.
Hi, I'm Wayne Felgenhauer. I'm a Homer Township, Homer Glen resident. For some of you that don't know, I'm also a precinct committeeman. And the comment I wanted to make tonight was about the videotaping. I get calls every now and then on, well, what happened at this meeting? What happened at that meeting? And I can't attend all the meetings. So videotaping this meeting would be very helpful to me because, what was it? I think a couple of months ago I couldn't attend a couple of meetings. So that's the comment I wanted to make. And since I still have about 2 minutes left, my background's in law enforcement. I'm very familiar with laws in general. Our referendum last month was a referendum. It's not a mandatory thing on the board. They can take it or they can deny it. If they deny it, you're all ticked off about it, then, you know, they're coming up for re-election next year.
No, two years.
2020.
21.
18.
21? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Wayne.
Can I be added to that agenda?
Excuse me?
Can I be added to that agenda?
To the speaking?
Yeah.
I will have you sign in, Steve Balich. And if you'd like to sign in, Mr. Fleming.
My name's Steve Balich, and I've joined with John Fleming to get the referendum to the township. And I thought it was an important one because people call me up and say the county's filmed, the village's filmed, and other places are filmed. Lockport Township's filmed. Everywhere's filmed because people can't make the meetings. So the question I always get asked is, what are you trying to hide? And I said, well, I don't know what they're trying to hide. You know, they might be doing something I don't like or I don't agree with it, but I don't know what it is. Because I'm not able to watch the meetings. I watch the meetings for Homer Glen all the time on the video. And as far as having to worry about somebody going back saying they want the video from 3 years ago, well, what happens is the township hires somebody, they own that video, they put it on their website, and it's on the website for the next 50 years, because it's posted on the website. So it's not going away, and if somebody wants to see it for a certain date, it's on the website already. So there's no problem saying, well, FOIA it. You don't have to FOIA it, it's right there. You know, so that's kind of not the answer. But to me, everybody here is supposed to be transparent. We're supposed to say what we're going to do, and we're supposed to let everybody know, well, we don't have a clue what's going on at the township. it's impossible to know unless you come to the meeting. You read the minutes, but minutes are skewed as to what I was a clerk, I know how the minutes are. They don't have every little thing that was said and back and forth. So we want to know, as the residents of this town, what's being talked about, what's being voted on, so that if we don't like something, then we can show up at the next meeting and say something about it. And it's not right to come here and say, well, you did something and we don't like it, after you already did it. Would it be better if the people knew ahead of time and they could have a voice to say, we like something or we don't like something ahead of time? Or you want to wait till last minute when everybody's mad and you get 50 people in a room screaming at you? I mean, what we're asking you to do is video like everybody else. And there's nothing, you're looking at it like it's a bad thing. Well, it ain't a bad thing. It's very transparent.
I'm just saying that, we're not looking at it as a bad thing.
You're making the
Steve,
facial
stop.
gesture that is bad.
No,
It ain't.
my facial
Steve.
gesture is, when I've served on the board with you, I'm sorry, I gotta say this, you personally were the one that did not want videotaping in this room. Put the camera on me.
No.
You personally didn't want it because
Take
of
that back,
the
John, because
editing.
you are wrong.
No, I am not wrong, I'm exactly right. You didn't
Yes,
want
Grant
Grant Spooner in this
No,
room
we told him we
videotaping
didn't want
you.
him to put comments on the bottom of the video.
Yeah, he
but
was
it his
falsely
right.
editing them.
But it
We
was
never
his
said not
right.
to.
It's in
his commentary.
And Bernie Kolarchek, who passed away, God rest his soul, took over after Grant. We've been taking videos forever. First it was Grant, and then Bernie was doing it for Grant. So
Yes.
don't say
No,
I was trying
and
to,
don't
I
say
didn't want
that
the
we
comments
said,
on the
don't
bottom.
say that we are not doing
No,
it
John.
because we've never voted to not
I
have.
did not, I said I didn't want the.
Order.
Not, I never
Order.
said he can't video, I said I didn't want the editorials. But it was he owned the video, so he got to do what he wanted. And he continued doing it, even though nobody liked what he wrote sometimes. But that was his prerogative. But anyway, I'm very upset about not videoing this meeting. And, I don't understand why it's not, or it's advisory. It's only advisory if you want it to be.
We don't have the materials to videotape the meeting.
It costs, you can buy a camera if you want to do it yourself for
The
about
board needs to
$300.
authorize
And,
the expenditures.
$300.
The board
And if you
needs
want to hire
authorize
somebody,
the
you can do it for about $125 to $150.
Right, the board has to authorize the expenditure.
Well, is that
You work
is that
clerk,
a big?
you know.
Of course, but is that a
Well,
big
tonight,
expenditure?
you're under public comment. Tonight, the issue will come on the agenda as it was supposed to all along.
It was supposed to
And
come
I do believe
earlier.
your time has expired.
When was it supposed to come earlier? Nobody has ever
Our
said
last
anything.
township meeting, our
The
last
refer-
township
the
meeting,
refer- the
Mr.
question
Balich,
was
Mr.
answered
Balich,
today.
I was speaking. Our last township meeting was the day before the annual town meeting, so we haven't even met or discussed about
Right.
expenditures. So for someone to say that it's gonna be on the May meeting, it's gonna be, that's falsified because we never even had a meeting yet to even discuss the expenditures, which it is on the agenda to discuss this. We've never said we're not
I
gonna do
hope
it,
it passes then.
huh?
I hope it
Okay,
passes.
very good. All right, let's go on to the next person. Tim O'Meara. I'm sorry, I can't read it, but it's Jessica.
That's us.
Oh, you together, okay. Ditto, right? Okay. And then John Fleming.
I was listening to your discussion with Steve about Steve being the clerk and him being the one who pulled the flag on the videotaping. But I don't think Steve's been the clerk for the last 6 years, 7 years. Was there ever a discussion about bringing videotaping back with him being off the board?
There was never a discussion of not actually having videotaping. There was never really a discussion
Or
of
a
other.
request.
We never
So he
said
built
no.
it, and you were against it, but you didn't bring it back.
We weren't against anything. Nothing was said one way or another on a board standpoint.
So it happened in 2010, 2012, when it was killed?
No.
I don't know.
For the record, I did not kill it.
I don't
Yes,
know.
this guy, for the record, I did not kill it.
Okay.
Bernie passed away, that's what
No,
made
no,
it go.
Mr. Spooner asked to be funded after his shenanigans, and the board refused.
Madam Supervisor,
Yes.
Mr. Van McClary, may I ask you one question?
Yes.
Has this township board ever scheduled, paid for, or hired anybody to do the videotaping in all the years you've been here?
No.
So we've never, any of the videotaping here was always freelance. So it was
Through
nothing that we,
LCTV.
so it was nothing we stopped and then stopped by a choice. We've never sanctioned any videotaping to date.
We've never owned them.
You need to know that.
Well, trustee, you just said Steve, tell.
No.
Go to the videotape, you just
Mr.
said-
Spooner.
I get,
And even if you did,
Steve's
if you're
opinion
against
was
it,
to-
why didn't you bring it back?
Mr. Spooner asked to
Why
be
didn't you bring it back?
funded. Mr. Spooner asked to be funded and the board said no because of his editorializing. And there was some pretty unflattering stuff
What year was
that were
that?
on there with Steve and
What year was
Vicky.
that, John?
And we supported, the board, we supported that behavior. He was
2012 maybe?
exploding atom bombs in the middle of our board meetings and stuff. And so at that point, and that was the
Yeah,
only,
it's funny,
was.
it's funny now, but when you're watching it.
Right, when Vicky's children were watching it on LCTV and stuff, it wasn't very funny. And the truth of the matter is we did not fund it, we never did fund it. It was, as these other places you're talking about, and I have tried to reach out to other townships that do not videotape their meetings. I have spoken with Lockport Township, I am trying.
My 3 minutes.
Yes, go ahead, do
My
your
3
3 minutes, I'm
right?
sorry, you
Okay.
can ask a question and, yes,
Okay, my
say what
3
you have to
minutes.
say, Mr. Fleming.
Okay, you also, the attorney gave his opinion that it was a mandate, that vote didn't have to be followed. I'll read what he said, but he never specifically said it was advisory, never. You misquoted me. You told me, you told everyone in this room that I knew it was advisory. I never knew it was advisory. If I knew it was advisory, I would have stood up in that meeting and said, people, this is only advisory. That's number one. Number two, Attorney Schramnick, you said that the videotape will cause us to run this meeting differently. I don't know
No,
how-
not at all.
Yes, you did.
No,
You wanna go to the
don't, listen,
videotape?
don't mischaracterize what
Okay,
I
I'll go
said.
to the videotape. We got it on videotape.
That's
We're not asking you to
absolutely
run
fine.
this meeting differently.
What I
We're
said-
Is this my 3 minutes here?
No, you made an accusation
I
against
sure
me.
did,
I'm not
because it's
gonna
on
let it go.
videotape.
All right? What I said is that it was advisory as to how we conduct our meeting.
Okay, but
Right.
that's not what you wrote in your email. Right?
Well, we don't have the email. in
I don't
front of
have
us.
it.
Last comment is, I want the board to vote for videotaping. Fairly simple. 47 people said, we want it. I think the majority of the people in here want it. I don't see anybody against it. If they do, please stand up.
Okay.
All we want is transparency, just like the
You
village
can
does.
look up here,
And
you're
I know
not
you're
seeing
gonna vote
anybody
for it.
against it. I don't think you're seeing
I know-
anybody against it.
John, I know you're gonna bring it up tonight for discussion. I'd rather not see it tabled for some cost estimate,
There's
discussion.
a lot of
Okay.
due diligence, John, there's a lot of things that you have to do to be able to videotape, server space, all of that stuff that's gotta be saved.
No, they don't have a 15-minute phone call to get this guy here. No, don't.
Well, I understand that, that's
Come
his
on.
own personal, but when you pay somebody to videotape, there's a lot more that's involved in it than someone just coming, anybody can come in here and bring a videotape and videotape. She's videotaping right now.
And they
That
own
can
it.
happen, but when you pay somebody to videotape, there's legalities that you have to follow. I'm just telling you,
Okay.
and no one's saying that we're against doing this at all.
Then do it.
Well,
We're getting to it.
Well, up until
You're
right,
at public comment, so we haven't gotten to our meeting yet, so let us have the opportunity to do that. That concluded all the people that had signed up for the meeting, so into our normal course of, meeting. I do want to clarify one thing, I waited until you were done, John, you said number one. What I was answering was, this young lady had said that I said something at the annual town meeting, and that a couple days later, I changed everything. And I said, the email that you saw is the same exact discussion as what we're having now. There was not, a couple days later, I never
Email right
changed
here.
anything.
I have the email. Advisory's not in the email.
I'm not arguing with you about the email.
Okay.
I'm saying 2 days later, I did not change anything. That is what I was answering to. So I just wanted to make that clear. All right, again, let's go on to our normal agenda, which is the accounting. You have been presented the April 2019 accounts payables and receivables.